guys, it's Cassie and Pete. Your last week of school. Exciting, yay! And also a little sad, but we're not gonna talk about the sad part yet. So we have fun things for you to do this week. First and second years, you guys are going to make a board game, and we're gonna go over that in a second. And third years, you guys are going to be creating your own food truck. And we're gonna go over that with you. So we sent an email to your parents yesterday, kind of laying out what's expected this week. So today, Tuesday, and Wednesday are pretty much the same as we've always been doing. We want you to do work, and I know you're working on projects, so we just like you to send us pictures of your process or where you are in the project, so we know that you're actually working and you're not leaving it to the last minute. So we're still in work, so we want you to finish strong and engage this week. Now on Thursday, Pete and I are going to post a video just thanking your parents and saying goodbye to your parents and just expressing our gratitude. And on Thursday, third years are going to be posting their journey projects. So as soon as they get posted, one of the jobs of the first and second years is to watch them. So it's really important that you watch them and put that down in your homework logs, that you watch the different journey projects. It's very important that we all support our sixth graders and we watch them. So they'll start posting those on Thursday. So Friday is pretty much that. It's your job to watch the journey projects. And Pete and I will also have a video for you on Friday, just saying our goodbyes as well. Then on Friday afternoon at 2 o'clock is our acknowledgement ceremony to our sixth graders and just kind of our closure. So we kind of all get on there between 2 and 2:15. We need you on at 2 o'clock because we only have about 40 minutes, else it'll close on us. So we need you on at Zoom at 2 o'clock. So make sure you do that. And then next week, Monday is Memorial Day. So remember that and think about all the veterans who have given their lives for us. Make sure that you do something to commemorate the veterans for Memorial Day. And then on Tuesday, I know I put the 28th on the email, but it's Tuesday the 26th. We're having our car line. So it's gonna be at 6 to 8 o'clock at night on Tuesday, and we're going to give you back your personal items. Pete and I have certificates for you and a little surprise. And then we have our third year gifts and goodbyes as well. So hopefully that'll give you guys a head start on what's going on this week. Do you have anything to add, Pete?
I was just going to say earlier, you said that they should keep us posted on with pictures of the process that you guys are doing for your projects. That doesn't include the journey project. So priority for your third years is your journey project, to get that ready to film and submit on Thursday. We don't want pictures of that process. We want to be, surprised when you turn that in. What she means is it's process pictures for the projects we're about to talk about, or that we've sent home, the food truck and the board game.
Okay, so we're gonna go over that with you guys right now. So hang on, I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'll have Pete turn around. Okay, the first one is for the first and second years. It's called Create a Board Game, a stress-free project. So again, we're sending this home to you, and it gives you a bunch of directions, and it also gives you your activity 1 is to plan your game, activity 2 is to develop your game, activity 3 is to design your game, and activity 4 is organize and present your game. And of course, we always play and then evaluate. So these are great rules or directions or guidelines for you to make these. And then they give you the math topics that you can use to make your game. Now, if you guys want to do an ELA topic, if you want to do a history topic, if you want to do a science topic, that's up to you. But it does have to be academic based. So it's up to you to decide. And then they kind of just walk you through it on how to plan it. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but again, like anything, if you have questions on it, let us know. All right, so third years, yours is, oh, no, not that. That's my fitness video. Oh, not that. That's our email. Where is my third year one? I had it here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, third years, you have tons of tons of papers. You do not have to go through it all. Basically, this is the end product, which is really cool. And the inside is really cool as well. It's gonna take some perimeter and some area and even some volume to get the inside put together and outside put together, but it kind of goes through all the different pages of how to run a food truck. So if you want to do this, this is what we'd really like you to do, but again, it's a lot of work and it might take up some time, especially when you're trying to get your journey project done. And then they give you a whole bunch of papers on how to actually build it. So if you end up wanting to just build it, that's okay. And then it kind of gives you pictures of what it looks like, what the inside looks like. It gives you different examples.
You guys have all of those individual pages in your packet. I think I took out the pages that she was just showing you where they all show up on one page like that. You just have them individually. You don't have them you don't have a page that shows all of the different ones.
So I don't know if Pete kept in the table of contents, but this has all the different pages that you can use. So have fun with it. It'd be fun to see your end product of your food truck. We thought this would be fun since that was the last thing we all did was our ice cream truck together. So have fun with that this week. Okay, back to us. So your word for the week. This is not the secret word. This is our last word for the week of our whole year. Last word of the week. Last word of the week. Let me get it. Is, oh, I love this. True to yourself. True to yourself. I love that we're ending that on this year because I think this year has been about being true to who we are. It's about showing up strong, knowing who we are, what we stand for, not being apologetic, not changing ourselves so that we fit in with a friend group or that people will like us, not being afraid to state our opinions as long as they're respectful and kind. Being true to yourself is taking care of yourself, you know, self-care, positive talk, making sure you get enough sleep and you eat well and you are studying and working hard. So being true to yourself is probably the one thing that is going to make you successful in this world, is if you know who you are. Because if you know who you are and what you stand for, then you can go out there and change the world. Because that's being authentic. It's being your true self, and it's not changing yourself for other people.
Change yourself for you. You want to be willing to make changes that you think are going to be good for you, and because sometimes that's the hardest thing to do is change ourselves, but sometimes it's the most important. But like Cassie said, not for other people's pressure that they're putting on you, but because you know it's the right thing to do.
And being true to yourself is also being able to look at the mirror and saying, ugh, I'm not very kind, or I gossip too much, or I really, try to, I'm kind to certain people, not to other people because my friends don't like this person. Being true to yourself means really looking at the challenges you have and the things about your personality and character that aren't the best, and looking at that and trying to change that. That's hard. And I know we ask you to do that all the time. And Pete and I try to do that all the time as well. And it's tough. It's not easy. Looking at yourself and being critical, kind, and compassionate, but really giving yourself feedback. So, special word is true to yourself. All right, guys, I get a little emotional. This is our last Monday.
Say sorry, trucker.
So, during my emotional statement, Pete dropped the video and it dropped on Truck's head, who is sleeping on my lap. Okay, guys, I'm not going to get emotional. Have a great week. Be strong, be engaged. Let's finish strong because we are a strong community. And we love you. Bye.
It's
8:23, and you guys are so loved.